And so, continuing on from the last topic that we were talking about, the storms of life, and we're talking about trouble that hits from time to time. And this is important because marriages develop problems and dissolve because we don't understand that problems and struggles and trials is a natural part of life. And when Moses was when Moses was speaking to the children before they crossed over into the promised land, he knew he wouldn't go for it because he was 120 years old, but there are other reasons why I won't get into it right now. But he said this to them in Deuteronomy 31, verse 6: Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid. He said here of them, for the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. You know, if you can go with God, and God is with you, and that's the problem with most marriages. They don't have God in their marriage, so they don't have anyone to go back to or to rock back on, and that's a big problem. We all need help. We need physical help to get along in our life. On my 25th wedding anniversary, and I gave my speech, I was very glad to thank all the people that I felt had helped me along the way, because some of us act as if though we can do it by ourselves, and we can't do anything by ourselves. We need people to help us, but then there are times when people can't help us, and what we need is God, because when trouble comes, finger pointing happens all the time. And if you don't realize this early enough in your marriage, then you will become each other's enemy instead of becoming each other's person to depend on. Don't be a rival, but be a comrade to work together. And intimacy becomes the thing where we become closer to God, and intimacy becomes the thing that we become closer to each other, and we unite ourselves together, and we trust God that He will bring us through. There's nothing more destructive than a family or a couple that don't know how to trust God. And it's good if even one person can trust God, because one with God is majority, for one will chase 1,000. But it's better if two trust God, because then your power goes tenfold, because one will chase 1,000 and two will put 10,000 to flight. So man of God, woman of God, join together with your spouse and put the devil on the run. Troubles always come, but they won't always last. God bless you. It's Brother Kurt Young saying grace, peace, mercy, and blessing until tomorrow.